Shadow work is a process of self healing that allows you to get into the root cause of where you started to separate from your light. I believe that we all go through a series of traumas, wounds, conditionings, and programmings that actually make almost an energetic residue or a darkness cast over the light of our inherent soul. Our soul is filled with love and passion and inspiration and a unique personality that we're meant to share with this earth. But what happens is we go through all of these things, and those things cast a shadow on our light shining through. We start to become reactionary. We start to have anxiety. We start to feel stuck and stagnant. We start to feel like we don't belong, even though we are absolutely belonging in every space that we're in, because our soul is meant to be here and go through these things in order to evolve. Shadow work for me started when I hit rock bottom. I was at a place in my life where I knew I had to get sober, but I couldn't stick with it. I was suffering from anxiety attacks every single day. My ADHD symptoms were out of control, and I had to do something. I had tried traditional forms of therapy, and they just didn't work for me. I felt like I was just scratching the surface, and nothing was really transmuting within me. I could do the mindset work to shift for a little while, but then when something really big happened, I was back to square one. It never felt like things were really shifting inside me. I was just navigating life in a different way. And I wanted to feel good and whole within, and I just didn't. So when I hit rock bottom, I did start to spiritually awaken. I started to sense energy beyond this world. I had a guide that came to me at that time, as well as just a feeling that there was something more, and my soul was here for a reason. And through that, I started to meditate. At the same time, I started shadow work, which is more of a psychological perspective on self healing. I started to meditate. So I took meditation and energy healing and combined it with shadow work to formulate a more spiritual approach to shadow work based on the fact that our souls come here onto this earth in order to learn, grow, and evolve. And through that evolution, we are able to come into a higher state of frequency, a higher state of love, and live this life in a better way. There's no other way to say it. Through the processes that I used and the way that I took a spiritual approach to shadow work, and through meditating and journaling and inner child healing and balancing my chakras and things like that, I now am completely free of anxiety. I'm completely free of using substances. I've been sober 2.5 years. I wake up feeling at peace and inspired every single day. And of course, there's going to be days where I have my moments and things happen, but I can navigate them in a really beautiful way and learn from them and keep it moving. And it's just a completely different, beautiful life. And that's why I'm so passionate on sharing the modality that I created that's based in shadow work, and just share my light as much as I can, because I was so dark at a certain point. And I know that a lot of people are struggling on this earth right now, whether you're going through a significant transitional period in your life, whether you're going through grief, or you're going through really anything that just feels insurmountable. I've been there, and I hope that these methods can help you like they did for me.